Hello, I'm Alex Marshall, and you are watching Celeb Secrets TV. I started developing my project after leaving the cab. I was doing writing and production for other artists to kind of supplement the project, and connected with some really great people along the way after leaving, and now we have a 10-song record. I just released my first single called Hurricane, and we did a video. Music video just dropped, single just dropped, and I'm excited. The sound of the record is, I always say, your first record is like a collection of songs from your whole life. So, it's like a half and half record. I have 50% of the love, and then the half of the darker, the heartbreak side of the record. So it's definitely a collection of both of those realms. So my dad was a big influence on me growing up. He listens to a lot of funk music, R&B, believe it or not. And between his influence and then the hip-hop influence that I've just grown to love, it's kind of a fusion of all of that. So I would definitely say my dad is my biggest influence for their record. I decided to release Hurricane first because I wrote it about an ex-girlfriend, and I wanted to put that out first, kind of get that out of the way, and then start releasing the next songs, next singles. And I had a clear vision for that song and what I wanted the video to look like. So we actually had the treatment. I had the treatment for the music video written before I had the song completed. So it was kind of like I had this movie idea, and then I had to figure out the actual song. So it was kind of a backwards process, but it worked out. It worked out. I was working with this artist named Caitlin, and I did a song for her, and I sang on the song as just a duet to kind of show her management what it could be. And a month and a half later, maybe, I get this strange call from this European number, and I'm like, hello, who is this? And they're like, this is so-and-so from Timberlake camp. Can you be in Amsterdam in 2 days? And I was like, thinking it's one of my friends or something. I'm like, just stop. And no, they're like, no, serious. Can you be in Amsterdam in 2 days? So, needless to say, I was in Amsterdam 2 days later. And I ended up being out there for 3 weeks with Justin's team, basically getting vetted. And their whole team has been with him since early NSYNC, basically. And they're all really tight family. So I think that they're very careful of who is influenced and who's in the circle, I guess you could say. But I finally got the opportunity to play Justin my stuff, and you picture Justin hearing your music, and you picture him like arms crossed, and he's just like, all right, play it, right? That's what he did. And I was like, oh my gosh, so scared, and I was just hit play, stood there with his arms crossed, and he just was looking at me. And I was like, all right, well, great. I don't think Justin likes my stuff. I think he hates it. Then he said, play another one. So I was like, I got to do this again. So I push play again. He listens. And this time he's got a little bit of a head bob. He's bobbing around. So I'm like, okay, this is getting better. Okay. So he, after that happened, he said, it's good. It's good. Okay. Take him to Timbaland. That's what he said. And that was the validation that I needed to get the project done. For me personally, because I was like, I have to get this thing done now. I have to get it done now. So from that point, I was working within his camp and being able to just use the resources and just have the mentorship of people that have done it for years. So it was the blessing and the break that we needed. Having him listen to music was it was something that I wish went really slow. Like at the time I was like, this is taking forever, but thinking back, like 6 minutes, 7 minutes of him listening to 2 songs, I was like, man, I wish it would have been even longer, But it was crazy. Just luck and persistence, basically. For people who haven't heard my music, 3 things to check out. Relatability. Anybody who can appreciate a fusion of funk and R&B. And if anybody who's gone through a love and a heartbreak. I would say a hidden talent that I have never told anybody ever in an interview, and it just came to mind. I can ride a unicycle very, very well.